What up, y'all? We're TGT. It's your man Tyrese.
It's your boy Ginuwine.
It's your boy Tank.
And we get our R&B on ThisisRnB.com.
I think it's going to mean, personally, exactly what we wanted it to mean. It's going to be the reemergence. It's going to re-energize and put more emphasis back into our genre of music, which is R&B. We came together so that we could get people to pay attention again. You know what I mean? R&B has lost its mainstream focus, and so it needed an event in our eyes. And the three of us coming together, for lack of a better word, somewhat pioneers to all the young cats that are doing it now. We deem it our responsibility to lead the battle and lead the charge as far as R&B is concerned. We want to see TGT do well so that, you know, record companies can believe in putting more money into marketing and promotions and into all of the other things that used to make R&B sell. It's only because they stopped that R&B doesn't sell anymore, not because people aren't still trying to make R&B. So, and for the people that are still making R&B that are a little discouraged or are having thoughts of wavering into other genres of music just to survive as musicians, as singers, as songwriters, we want to bring TGT out to the forefront and say, no, you can survive. You can thrive. Let me not say survive. You can thrive as an R&B singer, as an R&B producer, as an R&B songwriter. And so that's what this entire mission is about. Absolutely. I mean, because at the end of the day, I mean, you want something to show for it. You know what I mean? You want a nice car, you want a nice house, you might have a couple kids, you want to feed them. So a lot of times, you know, you do chase the current and you do chase the thing that is going to at least get you a check. You know what I mean? So we, not being the check chasers, so to speak, have formed this Voltron unit and said that we're going to help create that check again for this genre of music. We're going to help create that value again. You know what I mean? They said that R&B, that the people wouldn't come out and support R&B as far as ticket sales and concerts and all that. And we've been running through this country, man, on this Three Kings tour, and people have been going absolutely crazy to see TGT. I mean, we'll stay after and do our meet and greets and all that. I mean, we're at the arena an hour and a half to 2 hours after the show is over, taking pictures, giving hugs, listening to stories of how our songs changed lives. And that's the event, that's the movement that R&B needs in order to get back into the forefront, or at least share in the driver's seat.
I think as far as sales, there's a lot of executives that have been in the business for 20, 30 years, and, you know, their claim to fame is what they used to sell and what they used to do and how they did it in the business. But the business is very different now. And if you're not on top of your social media, if you're not on top of really doing things in a very unique and special way where you're selling something to the consumer who's now being sold on everything, but yet you figure out a unique and clever way to go about it without it being gimmicky and corny, then you'll find more sales, and you'll find, you know, that you can produce better results. You know, a lot of guys hypothetically have a 1989 textbook trying to survive in a 2013 music business. The rules are changed. You can't sell albums on MySpace. It's a whole nother level. You know, the social media evolves, and you got to be on top of and stay on top of everything. You got to reach the people. And I think a lot of those elements of the way records are sold today, we're doing a lot of research, and we're trying to stay on top of how to do it, where to do it, and with who to do it with. And I think that's going to make a very big difference in what we're doing as TGT as well. Because a lot of promoters are promoting our shows, and the fans will say, if I wasn't following you on Instagram, I would have never known you were in my city, because I don't listen to that radio station. And I didn't go to that college where they were off doing hand-to-hand promotions. I follow you on Twitter, I follow you on Instagram, and I knew you were coming to my city, so that's why I bought my ticket to see TGT. So I think it's a little bit of the old as well as the new, and we're trying to really take advantage of all of our fan bases that's been supporting us individually from the beginning, and have them all under one roof, embracing and enjoying all of our music, and being reminded of why they fell in love with R&B in the first place. So I think at the end of the day, we're not going to look at it as a failure if we have little sales, because the goal and the dream is to get together, have all of our contracts to represent something that we're happy with, to have a dream and a vision of doing an album, accomplishing doing an album, and having it to actually come out. And whatever ends up happening from there, we did everything we knew to do to make it special and great. That's it. We can't expect fans to buy into what they don't know exists. So we're working really hard to put it out.